Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to you, sincere Akim. Video is going to be about the up-and-coming blue moon that, as far as I know, is going to be visible in the UK. And the effects that's being spoke of. I'm going to go into this one article I found via Raw Story, I believe, and it's on express.co.uk. The title reads, "Fears extremely rare blue moon event this Saturday will signal doom from above." Okay, a very rare blue moon event has left mystics fearing it is an omen that something really bad is about to happen on Earth. Okay, this is intriguing because this is someone on the left-hand side that's saying a bad thing is going to happen upon the Earth. Paranormal YouTubers have been posting videos ahead of the event, with some saying something just doesn't feel right. A blue moon is a second full moon in the same calendar month. It just happened in July, but Saturday's event is even rarer. It also a full moon in one season, the period between the solstice and an equinox, as there would usually just be three. Okay, it happens every 3 years, and this particular blue moon was known as a full flower moon by the Native Americans. You know, the Native Americans are the tribe of Gad. All right. During the event, which will be visible across the UK around 10:14 p.m. on May the 21st, the moon does not actually go blue. Okay, so the moon ain't actually going to be blue. I'll carry on reading. But the scarcity of the phenomena gave rise to the saying about the rare events happening once in a blue moon. Now, this is where the point comes. Bonnie, a tarot card reader on a Sacred Love Oracle YouTube channel based in Canada, said in a video she felt negative energies, and it may be due to planetary alignments and the full moon. Okay, now this is a tarot reader, someone on the left hand side, saying that she feels a negative energy. Now the negative energy to that to our enemy, to them, would be us. Okay, so I'm just throwing it out there from what I'm reading, extrapolating it. Something positive for us could be on the horizon. But in saying that, at the same time, when I checked out the Satanic High Holy Satanic calendar on May 21st, it says it's a full moon. It says it's also Armed Forces Day. Okay. Now, when you read up about Armed Forces Day, it's a day in the United Kingdom. But I believe in the States, it's called Veterans Day. But it's observed on a different day. But that's our version. Okay, this is the first time I've heard about it, in all honesty. So it says, the plans for Veterans Day was announced in February 2006 by then Chancellor of the Exchequer, Gordon Brown. Okay, so basically it's just a day for the remembrance of warriors, so-called warriors, Esau's warriors. But the main thing that I got from it is the fact that when you check the news, it says that NATO finalizes. You got another article that says NATO finalizes military build-up to counter Russia. So the war drums are basically being pounded, man, because this whole thing with NATO and Russia is culminating. Okay, and I'll just read a couple bits out of this article. NATO foreign ministers were on Thursday finalizing the alliance's biggest military build-up since the end of the Cold War to counter what they see as a more aggressive and unpredictable Russia. Okay, so they basically getting their shit together basically to fight against Russia because they see there's a problem. Okay. I ain't really delved into this article like that, but Lord willing, I'll put something in the description box if there's anything within this article that really is worth reading. But the point being, I'm going to go back to the main article that I was dealing with. So, Armed Forces Day on the same day, it says, in a video entitled Full Moon, Blue Moon, May 21st, 2016 Oracle Special, she said, I'm going to start with an Oracle card for this full moon in this month. There are energies now that are bothering me. I'm becoming more sensitive. There's something there that is not really great for everyone. Okay. It says something is wrong, something is not right. I feel something is bad. Okay, so she's feeling negative energy. So I'm gonna read on with this. I'll add some more information about this. So, as you know, well, it just delves into information about how the effects of full moons affect the people. But there's some good points here. So I'm gonna read this. It says the channel said the videos since ancient times, full moons have been associated with odd and insane behavior, including sleepwalking, illegal activity, fits of violence, and of course transforming into werewolves, which basically I take that as demons. But point being, you never know, they could have a terrorist attack that can push forward the agenda of the RFID chip, the mark of the beast, written in the Bible, Revelation, the 13th chapter, or anything could happen. You know that from when this is a event in high regard within the eyes of Esau, you know that something is bound to happen. Now, the other thing that needs to be mentioned is the fact that at the same time as this blue moon, you're gonna have Mars appearing, okay, in at the same time. And when you check out what Mars is associated with, Mars is associated with the god of war. When you go back to Romans, so the fact that it's an armed force day, blue moon, and Mars is gonna be up in the air, something could go down. I ain't saying that this ain't no prophecy of my own. I'm just saying it's something to keep your eye open for, as something could happen. Okay, so bear with me a second. Okay, in the 18th century England, people on trial for murder could campaign for a lighter sentence on grounds of lunacy if crime occurred under a full moon. Meanwhile, psychiatric patients at London's Bethlehem Hospital were shackled and flogged as preventive measure during certain lunar phases. So even that shows you how great of a thing it was that in the legal system that they actually took that into consideration when dealing with murders. All right, in the UK. One second. So it says, other videos have been posted online claiming the astronomical event is a sign before a mythological huge planet X on the Buru is about to pass us with with the gravitational pull wreaking havoc on Earth. So what are the chances of something bad coming this way on Saturday? Online doom-mongers warned before last July's blue moon it was a bad sign, particularly as it came before the infamous blood moon of last September, which was supposed to spell the end of the world. So, hey, something could go down. That's just a heads up, man. You know, this is very brief, just to get that information out there. I want to read this. Bear with me 1 second. This is Acts 2:19. And I will show wonders in the heaven above. I shall start from 18. And on my servants and my handmaidens I will pour out in those days of my spirit, and they shall prophesy. And I will show wonders in heaven above, and signs in the earth beneath. As you see the signs going on, and even dealing with the. Before I actually found this article, I was out with the Akim yesterday, and we just went for a walk down the road, down to Little Park, down there, big park. Just come for a walk, but when we were coming back, I see the trees all swaying, heavy wind, and I even said, anytime I see that, the first thing I think is lunar activity. And I was asking them, if this one's it's a full moon, and I said, I'm sure it's a full moon this Shabbat, but basically it was too cloudy for me to look up in the sky. But the Spirit made me come across this information, which is a spirit basically. So the signs in heaven, and there's going to be things happening, man. Blood and fire and vapor and smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness, as it was mentioned before about the blood moon. It says, and the moon into blood before the great and noble day of the Lord come. So going back, the main point being, you had the soothsayer, the tarot card reader saying that it's something negative on their part. So Lord willing, something positive is going to happen for us through the Spirit of Yahweh Hashem Al-Shai. So with that, I pray you were edified. This is just a quick video. I want to say all praises to Yahweh Hashem Al-Shai. Double honors unto the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. And shalom to you sincere Akim. Shalom.